everyone.
Yeah, well, let's see here. I really have to invest in another one of those cameras I put on here to make it more panoramic because it's not panoramic-y. So, if we're adjusting, oh well, look, no wonder it's got a lot of view in there. So that's a good thing. Boy, this white looks good on me, doesn't it? Man. So Sasima got me this for Eid, and it is beautiful. I unbuttoned this here because I got a big neck, so I'm not trying to. But it looks nice. It's really nice. The color looks really great on me. I look really, I don't know.
Angelic now.
I know. I feel good. I tell you what, putting on good clothes makes you feel good. Hey,
Hi,
how you
Destiny.
doing, Destiny? I don't know. When you put on nice clothes, it makes you feel good. You know, I'm all shaven and everything. What she said, I can't see.
No, that's not Destiny. This is Badloon. Hi, Badloon.
Hello, hello.
Is it
So
Badloon or Bedloon?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Is that a language we know? I mean, I don't know. I know you know a lot of different languages.
Message it. Took the message out.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, hopefully they were saying hello. We were saying hello back. Beautiful day out today. What a great day. Um, if anything else, just because the day was beautiful. You don't really need to have an excuse to have a great day. The day was just beautiful, and you know, it's been a tiring week. Um, but it's Thursday. We've had some issues with Sidra, but she is getting better, getting better. So that was the stressful week, you know.
I got 2 weeks of resting.
Yeah, she got to rest for 2 weeks, but because of some health situations. So
I needed a break.
yeah, so it's starting to calm down. I forgot to put my do not disturb. I have my children texting me while we're live.
I'm gonna reply to her.
Oh, great. She's going to reply to her. Now it's going to be pop. I don't know if it's going to actually show on our screen while we're recording or not.
No, I'm just gonna send her separately.
Oh, okay. But the day out here is just gorgeous. I don't know about where you guys are. She says, Sidra, you're lucky. You know,
I know I needed it. I really needed it.
she's blessed because she had some serious situations happen. And we don't go too, you know, on things like that. We're not too open on here about certain things. It is a YouTube channel, yes, and we do talk openly about things. And that's one of those things, if I feel like talking about it later, I will. But right now, you know, just that she had some health problems she was dealing with that I was worried about. She's always all, you know, strong about it. And I'm strong about it, but, this is my soulmate. So, you know, I worry about her. But she's doing good. She's looking great. She's got that red on, for Eid. We are going to be visiting her family after Gia's cheer practice. Well, this is cheer. What is this?
It's clinic.
It's a cheerleader clinic.
So they're starting next month. New.
Right. So Gia is at a cheerleading clinic right now. And then after we're done here, we are going to Sidra's family for Eid. And I've been with you for some time now, so this isn't my first Eid. I've been to many Eid celebrations.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice. It's nice and relaxful and peaceful. If anyone has a question, like we always say, feel free to ask us questions. We're not shy, unless it's an inappropriate or something like that, but feel free to ask us a question. I don't know about where you guys are, if the weather's beautiful or not right now, but here it is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that people's attitude are changing because the mandates for the masks is being taken off June 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
And people are starting to be a little more relaxed. It's kind of scary though when you think about it, though, if the way people were acting during all of this,
Mm-hmm.
what would happen if it was worse, And as here in New York, we finally got some sun. Yeah, I mean, you're not that far from us. Um, so yeah, our weather is probably about the same that it is in New York. Um, but yeah, it is nice because we let me see, let me flip this around. There you go. Look at that. That is beautiful. It is nice out there right now. And we have some clouds up there that look like from the intro from The Simpsons. But it is beautiful out here right now. And I will agree with your comment on we finally got some sun because man, it's been so crappy. The
Mm-hmm.
weather, it's been abnormally cold for this time of year. Finally, we're getting this beautiful day. We've got them here and there, and hopefully this will change and we'll get more. But yeah, I saw the comment. Wow, yeah, it is beautiful out here right now. You saw them blue skies. We've got some clouds, but it's just beautiful out here right now, and it's just nice. It recharges you when you have days like this because them we've had days that have excuse me been so rainy, so cold, and not just regular rain. We're talking about like monsoon type rain, where I've never seen raindrops that big. Um, what are you doing?
I'm trying to. Here it goes. Trying to share this with Ebony.
Oh,
She's like,
our
why is
oldest
it
is asking where it is. I guess
live?
she wants to visit us on our live and say hello, possibly. Who knows? I tell
Okay.
you what, I love this. It is so. The material is nice and breathable.
It's cotton, yeah.
Oh man, it is nice. It's relaxing. And it's funny. Whenever Citrus Family buys me these, I wear them. I wear them all the time.
Stay comfy.
Yeah, they're
They're
very comfortable.
loose and
I might get funny looks from people, or I'll get people speaking different languages to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm American born. I've been here all my life. Um, I got mistaken for South Indian.
many
We
times.
live, yeah, many times. We live in an area where there's a large Pakistani and
Indian community,
Indian
yeah.
community. So when I wear these, people will speak to me in Hindi, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I know you're speaking Hindi. I'm not. I don't fully understand it. And then they'll say, "Oh, so are you South Indian?" I'm like, "No, Black American." So it's funny how clothes can maybe change your appearance, because I don't see that, but others, for some, maybe when she's with me, then all of a sudden, there's an assumption. Okay, he's got brown skin. We're gonna assume that he's probably South Asian. I don't think I look South Asian, um, but I get that. I was even accused of being ashamed of being South Asian. And I'm like, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. You don't have to be embarrassed, about that. Even though we're in America, I'm like, I promise you, I am not South American. I'm not South American,
South
but South
Asian.
Asian. I do have some South American in me there. So, Cidra's got her beautiful little outfit on. Of course, we're sitting in the van, so we can't.
Okay,
Oh, look at her
now.
hands. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
It's
Sure.
ugly. I didn't do a good job though. It sucks. I couldn't think about it.
Uh,
And I started it and then I'm like, I don't know.
and then she says, "Mom, she has a great mother-in-law because what is the thing you have to? What is
The
the
darker the color of henna, the better your mother-in-law is with you.
so the
And
darker the henna, the better the mother-in-law is. Meaning like how much she cares about you
yeah.
or respects you. All right. Well, her henna is always dark,
I
and
had my henna was never dark. Never. I would keep it overnight. Since I've been with him, it's always dark.
there you go. Because mom does love her. Mom will call and say, "How is my
How's my
daughter?" Yep. She
daughter?
doesn't say in-law. She says daughter. Um, she loves Sidra.
And this is only, it got really dark because as soon as it started to dry, Gia asked me to take it off, so I had to take it off. I was going to keep it overnight.
And I have like
It
a
got
little
really
short
dark.
video of that too, though. It's not very long, but a short video of Gia busted in the room while I was playing Call of Duty, and she goes, "Dad, look at my hands. Look at my henna. It's beautiful." But she didn't have the patience to keep it on long. So, what'd she say?
Oh, I learned this last night about the dark henna at my Indian friend's house.
My daughter has a friend who was from India as well, from Bengal.
Bengal.
Bengal. I don't know how to say it. I'm thinking of the
Bengal.
Bengal tiger. Bengal.
Bengal tigers are from Bengal, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
It said they're all over India, though. Am I
Yeah,
right?
but they're mostly native to that area.
And there's also the Cincinnati Bengals in Ohio here. So, yeah. But I tell you what, this is a beautiful day, man. You know, it's just, we needed this day because we've had such crappy days. We've got the summer coming up. We have some plans for the summer. I was supposed to go, we were all supposed to go with Sidra to see her sister, her younger sister,
Her graduation.
Tuba, her graduation from college.
It's on Saturday, yeah.
It's not here in Columbus. So, but we can't go. I can't go. She's going to go with her family. That would have been a great video, but, you know, for that nice long trip. But Gia has cheer on Saturday. What is it? Cheer, whatever. And tryouts. So
You had to make me think.
yeah, she'll make the team now. But she got cheer tryouts on Saturday, and I have to go. So I told her, go and be with your family, and enjoy time with your family, and I will bring Gia to her cheer. So Gia and I will have a father-daughter day after that. I got to teach first, and then after I teach, then Gia and I can just hang out for the day and do something. Sorry. All this.
Notifications and
I don't
stuff.
think it'll show up on here though.
Text
But
message is a different thing.
Jeez Louise, look at that. People. It's nice that people contact me though. It lets me know that people care about me. My sons especially, it's great when they call me.
Especially Jaden every morning he calls.
Yeah, my younger son Jay calls me every day. He calls me, how you doing, Dad? I love you. How are you doing? Lets me know that I am a good father. When your children think about you when you're not around, and they call you and they want to talk to you. I tell you what, I was gonna cut my hair, but right now it looks like it doesn't look too bad. I'm telling you, I'm gonna repeat. This is beautiful, man. I love these clothes. They're so comfortable. So anyone have any questions for us? We see people jumping in. We've seen people in the entire time, but I don't know if it's just a language barrier or if it's because our channel is in different countries, or if it's just people are just wanting to watch and not chat, but that's okay. Well, I don't want this video to go too long. If there's not going to be any any dialogue between us and the viewers, because it seems like it takes forever for it to load when it's really long. So we are going to shut up, watch some TV, and
Wait for her to be done, and then we're gonna go visit my family.
I'm dying here. I gotta show you this real quick. This is so wrong. I don't want to open it up because I don't want to mess it up and her yell at me. Sandra made
cherry cheesecake. Okay?
My favorite. Cherry. Look, my mouth is tripping.
Okay, what's the first video you saw on our channel? Destiny said that. You wanna know what video I watched? First video.
Yeah, tell us what was the first video you saw? While we show you this. Yeah, be careful because I got all white on. So look at that. Now, Gia stole a piece.
That's what she did.
Yeah, she stole a piece. I was highly upset because I love cherry cheesecake, and she didn't tell me she was making it. This is my favorite cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, and she makes it really good. So she's gonna take this over to her mother's to eat.
You will have some too.
I know, but you know me.
I didn't buy no sweets, so that's why
I can be fat. I can tear this whole thing up myself. So what was the first? Did she say what was the first video she said?
Just had the Miracle of Life.
The Miracle of Life video. Yeah, you know what? That is our biggest video on this show. We're talking about hundreds. It resets how many views, but I remember last month when I checked it, it was like hundreds of thousands of views for that video. And I was torn whether or not I wanted to record it because it was personal. And I didn't even plan to even share that video. So really I was torn whether or not I wanted to share it. But I recorded it and because I wanted her to see it. Because it was an emotional moment.
30 million views.
Oh, wow. See, 30 million views on that video. That video, and I can understand why that video is so popular because of the simplicity of it. And you don't need to speak any language. You can see what the video is about. It's about a mother's love. And if you know the full situation behind that, then you really can understand it. And that was that Sidra. Oh, she said she cried. Guess what? I was crying behind the camera, okay? I was crying when I was recording. She was crying. Sidra wasn't supposed to be able to have children, okay? So she was blessed. We were blessed when we found out that she was pregnant. But we were also told when we found out that blessing that she could die giving birth because women from the subcontinent, they said it's a high death rate sometimes for women because of the diet. Yeah, for the childbirth. Thank you. She said it's a beautiful, it is. And I was going to jump off, but I'll explain this because it is, since you brought up that video. She had a good chance of dying giving birth to Gia. So there was a lot of different emotions behind that video. Because we were told, it's the craziest thing. When people are told that, oh, you're going to have a child, oh, wow, you're excited. We were told, she said, okay, she's pregnant, congratulations. But, and then we had to hear of all the things that could happen during her pregnancy and, and the childbirth. So I was stressed the entire pregnancy. We had some good memories though. Like when you were ready to give birth, we would go for walks to get her ready for her to go into labor. And it was the winter time because Gia was born in December. Mm-hmm. She was born on 12, 13, 14. And it was very stressful to walk. I mean, well, not stressful. It was stressful the birth, but it was bonding times for her and I because we would go walking at night, late at night, just walk. Because she would say, oh, let's get up and go walk so I can give birth. So we go for a walk. But it was a very trying pregnancy for her and stressful for me, but I couldn't let her know that I was stressed out because I didn't want her to be stressed out too over that. I'm sure she was already, with that. And I remember what she told me when we were on our way to the hospital. She said, if I die giving birth, I don't want you to hold this against Gia. I don't want you to hate her. Please do not hate her for this. Because that wouldn't have happened, but I was upset because she said, when we found that out, she said, I'm still going to carry this child. I'm still going to give birth regardless.
Because doctor said if they have to choose between me and the child, they will choose me.
Right.
And I'm like, no, you better save my child.
She made sure that to make sure that it was Gia that would be alive. So I was scared on the way to the hospital. I was praying, I was talking to God the entire time, holding her hand, smiling, but inside I was scared. So when you see that video of her giving birth, there was a lot of emotion, a lot of things that culminated to get to that point. Now, the final thing on that pregnancy is the doctor warned us, if this pregnancy is too long, you will lose Sidra. If this pregnancy is too long, you will lose it. Not pregnancy, but
labor.
Labor. If the labor is too long, you will lose Sidra. There's an even bigger chance of that. You know how we know that this was a blessing? Because the doctor said it was the shortest
and the fastest
delivery she ever had.
In her 20 years of experience.
Did you have any pain? She was sitting there, and I think you did
I didn't have, I was having heart contraction, and I was like, I'm fine. When we went to the hospital, I didn't know I was in labor.
Right.
So I didn't feel.
I remember the nurse asked me, "Do you know?" Yeah, the nurse said, "Do you know you're in labor?"
Because she didn't move. I'm like, she's not moving. It's 2:00. She hasn't moved, and they're like, go to the hospital. And I didn't know I was in labor.
Right. And she it was literally like in a comedy movie. She did a few breaths, and then Gia came into the world.
5 push.
And the doctor after that said, "This is the fastest delivery I've ever had." That's how we knew it was a blessing. That's how we knew it was a blessing from God, because it was exactly a picture perfect
It was quick.
delivery, is what the doctor said. It was perfect. It was fast. Nothing, no problems, anything.
No tear, nothing.
And after that happened, I just sat back. I wanted to just go to sleep. I was just so stressed. Thank you very much. She said, God is good. Very much so. Because,
That's why her name is Gia.
yeah,
That's
why
what it
Gia's
means.
name.
God is good.
Yeah, that is why that is Gia's name. It was very, man. Let me just tell you, it was a blessing. And then I knew at that point when Gia was born and my wife was fine, I said, okay, now we can enjoy this baby. But up until that point, no. So there you go. That is, but all of those things are in that video. And even we go back and look at that video, you know. And I felt that I watched it so much. I'm not kidding you. I watched that video so much just to remind me that I thought I would share it and put it on YouTube. I didn't really think that it would do that good. I just put it on there just for someone who may not be having a bad day or whatever, you know. Wow, the meaning behind the name is so beautiful. Thank you very much, Destiny. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful name. And, you know, we wanted to sit down and think about what name we wanted to give her. Because there were so many instances where God was good in that situation. You know, from us finding out she was pregnant when she couldn't get pregnant, to all the things that could have gone wrong that didn't during her pregnancy. Because we had a few scares. And then, of course, the delivery, and then little baby Gia. And now Gia is 6 years old. And, you know, like I said, yeah, healthy little girl. She's in here right now practicing, doing her cheer thing. And, you know, I kiss her every day. I kiss all my children all the time. You know, it just reinforces, you know. And every time I see Gia, I think, man, the things, you know, the blessings that you brought us, you know. So, yeah, I agree. Well, on that note, thank you very much for
being with us.
Yeah, coming in and stopping by. And we will see you guys next time. And we're trying to get more into doing live, and because we should. Oh, by the way, Destiny, I tried to check into the what do you call that? The podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably stick with live for now, because, you know, I would have to do some more things to set up for our podcast when I can just go live on here. She says, your story is truly beautiful. You guys are making me cry all over again. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you, life is precious. The way that you keep from being complacent in any relationship, whether it's a friendship, a marriage, your children, is, in my case, I always reflect. And people probably say that's overkill. I have to reflect every day, but that's just me. I reflect on how much I love my wife, my children, my friends, and I let them know, you know. So I don't know. But on that note, I'm going to shut up. And you have anything else to say? All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day. And Eid Mubarak. Peace.